3. Thank you, Phil. And again, Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to our first meeting of 2022. It's going to be a great year for all of us. And would love to start out with a prayer this morning. I don't think this evening. Don't think Dave is with us. So I will ask, let's see, who would like to do our prayer? Maybe like to volunteer to open our meeting up with prayer?
I'll do it, Mike.
Thank you.
Gracious Heavenly Father, we humbly come before you today, thanking you for your favor. Thank you for waking us up this morning. We ask you to touch all the members that are sick today, Lord. We ask you to touch them from the crown of their head to the sole of their feet. We ask that this meeting be a good meeting, and we thank you for our lives. All these blessings in Son Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Someone just came up with a phone too. Hey, Dave.
Hey, how are you?
See you, brother. Just getting ready to talk about you.
Uh-oh.
But as we God, people are calling me. I don't want to talk to them. As we had, you guys saw the email we sent out, and again, thank you, Janice. We had an illness, so it is really a pleasure to see Dave here and Andela. Can you guys give us a brief report of how you're feeling?
Andela, you want to go first?
Okay. Yes. Good evening, everybody. I can't talk very long, but I'm coming along really well. I'm on oxygen now. I made it through this COVID. It was rough. It was a rough fight, but I made it through. And I thank everybody that prayed for me, that looked out for me, that cared for me. And my union family, I love you all. God bless you.
Love you, baby. God bless you. Great praise for Dave. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, doing well. I really have to, thank God for moving this thing through me really very swiftly. I went to Ford Hospital, and when they found out I had the COVID, asked if I wanted to take the antibiotic infusion, which I consented to take. I did that the following day, which was it was the Monday after Christmas. And after 24, 48 hours, I had my symptoms were really leaving me and that type of thing. So right now I've quarantined for about 12 to 14 days. So I'm feeling good, thank God.
Good, man. That's good. And hopefully I'll get an answer. No. Is anyone online had the virus at all? Anyone?
Yes, I did. This is Denise.
Denise, how you doing, baby?
I'm good. It was over the holiday. It was my, I just had one day where I ran a fever. And
you kind of breaking up, baby. You kind of breaking up.
That was a rough day and night. And then mainly just, can you hear me? Is that better? Is that better? Hello?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Congestion.
You're still going up, baby. You were there for a minute.
My grandkids had here. 1, 2, 3 of them. My son and his wife had it. It might be this headset. Let me take this out. That's better.
That's a lot better. Yeah.
Is that better?
That's a lot better. Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm fine. I'm just still get tired. The first week back to work, every day I'm really tired. But other than that, I'm good. I tested negative. My son, his wife, and the kids are better, and they tested negative. My daughter and her kids in Colorado are battling it now. They've got it really bad. No one's in the hospital, but they're bad right now. So
I'm glad
that y'all pray for them.
You just keep getting better. And everybody just be careful. I just wrote a piece about it, and I've got some other stuff coming out. This thing is going crazy. In my new job, I had to test 3 times a week. One of our coworkers are tested positive for COVID. I'm not in any danger. It's a real strict protocol. But my point is, this thing is out here like wildfire. Myers, they work at Target. They are decimated. I mean, you go in the store, you might not see any food in stock because they don't have people working. And it's not just Detroit and Michigan. This is all over. So everybody just be very, very vigilant. Of course, that means we will be meeting on Zoom for the foreseeable future, and not in place. So that would be that. So let me get right to our business. I can find this thing here. Did everybody get the when we sent the email to you? We didn't send it to the body, but we sent it to the board. But the good job. Yes.
This is Juanita.
Hey, Juanita.
Calvin and I are on site. I didn't have sound, but I could see you.
Okay, so Juanita, you're the Galaxy Z Fold.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, welcome. Happy New Year, Juanita.
Happy New Year to all of you.
Okay, let me bring this report up, and we'll get right to it. Okay, everybody. First thing I want to tell you what national. With national, they sent Frank, myself, and President Melvin and Apollos, and President Melvin specifically picked us out to work on this, potentially work on this. And it can be something that we can use beneficial to, I see a possibility of us getting a building with this. So let me go in a little more detail of what it is. Did everyone get a chance to look at it or see it? It was a PowerPoint presentation called Good Jobs Challenge. Because it's a 13 page, I don't want to go over the whole 13 pages with you, but we will discuss it even more. The deadline for the application has been extended to February. So let me go into it a little bit for those of you.
Mike,
Yeah.
you're redoing the agenda?
Oh, I apologize. Excuse me. I'm trying to get y'all out of it. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. It's been a while, y'all. First up, again, thank you. We did a prayer. We have a motion to accept the agenda as presented. The agenda was sent out to everybody. I hope everyone had a chance to look it over. I would entertain a motion to accept the agenda.
Lois makes that motion to accept
Thank you,
it.
Lois. Is there a second?
Second.
There's been a second by David. Thank you. And we'll move on. So first up on the agenda, Tracy.
My minutes. I don't know if everybody got a chance to pull them up because I just sent it out in the last hour.
Are you able to access your email to look at the minutes?
Yes, I have mine. As a matter of fact, I printed them out.
If not, I can entertain a motion to vote on the acceptance of the minutes via email. I'll give you a couple of days to look at it. I'll send the email out. There's a motion in a second.
I'll second it. Tracy doesn't make mistakes.
Well, it wasn't just my fault.
No, I said you didn't make mistakes when you do the minutes. That's what I'm complimenting you.
Like, thank you so much.
So again, I will entertain a motion that we will do an electronic vote over on the minutes in the middle of the week.
I make a motion to do an
It's
electronic
been
vote.
made, second by Lois. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Move on. Next on the agenda, Tracy.
The correspondence.
Thank you. Michelle. Happy New Year,
Yes.
Michelle.
Happy
Yes.
New Year. Happy New Year, brothers and sisters. I have 2 emails. I just want to briefly, 2 flyers that were in the emails. If you look at your emails, you can read them more thorough. The first one was the African Americans and Union Leadership Conference that will be held February 24th through the 27th of 2022. It will be held at the Ann Arbor Marriott, which is in Ypsilanti at Eagle Crest. And you can contact Julie Newland, 734-487-4926. And then also Black Men in Union, which will be the February 17th through February 20th, 2022. That will be held at Somerset Inn in Troy, Michigan. You have to register for that by February 3rd. And the contact number is 313-583-6400. And that's all I have at this time, and that will complete my report.
Thank you. Are there any questions for Michelle? Hearing none, I will entertain a motion to accept the report as presented.
Make a motion to accept.
Is there a second, please?
Second it.
It's a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. And by the way, everybody, thank you, everyone. We will be going in a little more detail with that. We did send you out the information for both of those conferences, and we have another conference. Sent you one about labor, as well as Tracy's going to do a report on API, and you will have that information. It's already been emailed to you, and it's been emailed to our members as well. Thank you, Michelle.
I got it.
Next up, Tracy.
Financial.
Thank you.
Okay.
Tawana, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. I have financial statements for November and December. You want me to go over both of them?
Please.
Excuse me.
The beginning balance for November in Comerica was $4,275.75. Accounts receivables of $291, leaving $4,566.75. First Independence is $6,728.48, with an ending balance of $6,728.48. Total balances is $11,295.23 for November. For December, beginning balance was $4,566.75. We had accounts receivable of $50. We had accounts payable of $209, leaving $4,407.75. First Independence Bank, $6,728.48, beginning balance. Ending balance, $6,728.48, which leaves us with a total of $11,136.23.
Okay. Are there any questions for Tawana? Any question? Hearing none, we'll entertain a motion to accept her report as presented.
Make a motion to accept.
Thank you, Calvin.
Support.
Happy New Year. Thank you. There's been motion and second. All in favor?
Who seconded?
Those opposed. Hearing none, we'll move on. Thank you.
Seconded?
Michelle.
Who seconded?
Michelle? Okay.
Michelle.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Next up on the agenda will be committee reports. Do we have any committee reports? Dave, you have one for retirees and
I
or
really, as a matter of fact, we are having a Zoom call tonight with Debbie at this same time, and my co-chair is on there because they set up a meeting to talk about the upcoming convention. And I don't know right now, you know, it's being talked about in Los Angeles, but we don't know what's going to happen by May. So we've got that call tonight, and we're talking about our program. As a matter of fact, Carolyn, myself, and Don Affleck have a meeting set up on the 18th of this month, which is next week, to talk about putting our program together. Haven't gotten anything on the men's committee, so but that's where we are.
okay. Thank you. Anything on the smoking cessation, Dave?
No, they've been down, you know, just getting back after the holiday and then that type of thing.
Okay, thank you. Hey, Joanne, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Bless you. Okay, thank you, David. Any questions for Dave? Hearing none, the motion to accept Dave's report is presented.
Make a motion to accept.
Is it second, please?
Second.
You get it, Trace?
No, who was the second? Was that T. Bush?
Who seconded?
Okay, it was Tiffany. Okay.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, moving on. Is this Tanya on the line? Tanya with us, babe? Okay. Any other reports? Oh, Denise Floyd, did you want to make a report on the Fish Fry? You guys done anything new on that?
No, Mike, we don't have anything right now because the local has gone back to having our meetings on Zoom. So I don't have any updates for us right now.
Okay, thank you. And just be thinking about it. It'll be down the road, but just, something that we still want to look at possibly, hopefully we'll be able to do if the world changes.
Yes.
That concludes the reports on the committee. I will begin my report. I'm up next, right, Trace?
Yep.
Thank you, dear. Again, Happy New Year to everybody. This is going to be a really pivotal year politically in America, and especially among African American people and voting. You see all the things that are happening. Mary Sheffield's the new president of the city council. You see Brenda Lawrence resigning and not running for Congress. Rashida Tlaib is running for that district, as well as Sherry Gay Dagnago. So it's going to be an interesting time politically in Detroit. Of course, we have the governor's race going on. You don't hear anything about James Craig, but he's out here trying to raise a lot of money. But there's a rich businessman who's kind of knocking him down to the side. So in Michigan and around this country, it's going to be interesting. But I think what it's going to be more devastating for us is the laws that these state legislatures are putting out in terms of circumventing the vote. They're going to be talking about that at the UAW CAP conference quite a bit. They're working on it now. I've been talking to the Michigan Democratic chair, and we're going to be doing some things with the Democratic Party in terms of education about the redistricting. Those of you who follow the news know there's a lawsuit out about that. But currently, if it stood the way it did, we wouldn't have any Black representation. It's utterly ridiculous. Same with the laws that they want to institute along with around the country. You have Trump people who are running for Secretary of State, which means they will be in charge of the election process. So it's just utterly mind-boggling the things they've already passed. So that would be up on our agenda. I know we did the national offsite in Las Vegas. That was a big component. Frank's part of that committee. Petey Talley was the chair of that committee, and with CBTU, we'll be doing a lot of political action. So everybody get your bootstraps ready. We're gonna be out there doing what we can do. I want to share with you about the Good Jobs Challenge. They sent a President Melvin and Apollos and some other folk came to us. They contacted Frank and myself, and they want to get this program. It's from the United States government. We sent it out to you. Tracy sent it out to you. So if you get a chance to look it over, it's 13 pages, but it's a lot of good information. It's $3 billion in the American Rescue Job Plan. And one more point before I go into it. That's one of the weaknesses of the Democratic Party. President Biden has an incredible economic plan. And Democrats are not talking about it. Democrats are not supporting. Well, women will get daycare so they can go to work and they can put their baby in daycare and it's paid for. Child tax credits where they get hundreds of dollars a month. Lowering medical costs with Medicaid and Medicare and medicine. And there's some, I mean, let alone the infrastructure bill. And no one's talking about it. This is a radical way of changing America, moving into the next 50 years, really the next 100 years. Because we're talking about, I don't know if you guys know, but in Michigan, 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, they, the state and the colleges got together where they had this new kind of steel. It's not regular steel. It's almost like a hard plastic where it will not rust, which means it costs a little more to make these bridges and roads, but they'll last longer. They mean, this is unbelievable, let alone the jobs that will be created by this bill, or rather by this law. So we as Democrats are, we eat our young, we're not doing a very good job of getting it out. Part of that plan is this $3 billion that is going out to everyday Americans, people like us. It's called the American Rescue Plan, and it's to invest in quality job or good paying jobs. And President Biden is a union supporter. It's a job that exceeds the local prevailing wage for an industry in the region, paid leave, health insurance, retirement savings, all those kind of things, and or is unionized and helps the employee develop the skills and experiences necessary to advance along with the career path. It is a perfect fit for what we're trying to do. Frank, Vince, and I've been working with some other brothers and sisters around the city, to do what we call a pathway to prosperity, the Bill Lucy Academy. This can be a way that we can fund that academy, where we can get our members of CBTU jobs, that they'll be there. We can purchase a building with some of the fund for CBTU. We can house the academy there, and it can be for our offices. Where we will fit in, there's 2 sections we will fit into. So, and I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's a lot of information. Please read it over, because you may see something I missed. But it's called, sectorial partnership. Partnership of employees with one industry that brings government, education, training, economic together, development, labor, and or community organizations together to focus on the workforce needs of an industry within a regional labor market. That's what the Bill Lucy Institute would be about, y'all. Sectorial partnerships prepare workers for jobs that employers need filled, skilled trade jobs, money. They will fund Bill Lucy Academy. Regional workforce training system, a system that fosters and supports multiple sectorial partnerships across the several industries. And what we have done with the Pathway to Prosperity, we are partnering with the Board of Education. I'm meeting with some of them. I'm sorry, I've already met with some of them preliminary, and then we're going to meet as a committee with Vince, myself, Percy, and Chris. We're going to sit down with the board and see if we can, well, we know we will, be able to have a partnership with the vocational schools, also with the state, because there is state money for education. Because what the Bill Lucy Academy will do, everybody, and we haven't had a chance to go into a lot of details with you guys, but we've been starting and stopping. When Frank started it out, it was in a whole different direction, and then we had people fall apart on us, and we had to start all over again. So we're on the right pathway now, pathway to prosperity, and we're really getting excited about it. We've been working on it. We had to stop everything, but now we got partners. So the state is partnering with us, trying to get this thing where we can get these young people skilled trade jobs, get them prepared to go into the trades. They will not get a GED. They will get a diploma, a high school diploma. We have a young lady, a professor, who was a chancellor at Wayne County Community College, who was running out the educational aspects of this. So we're really excited. Community college education, and again, the students will receive a high school diploma. Now, the offshoot to that, everybody, that we could get a building possibly through this grant. I'm also have met with the AFL-CIO. They have a community program where they give buildings that they own to different grassroots organizations, i.e. CBTU Detroit. Mm-hmm. So we're looking at different ways of getting a building for us this year. That's something that we're really going to use a high priority. And again, Phil, and I'm going to ask Phil. I'm going to ask Phil if he would work with us on this, getting this building acquisition. Again, we got some really good opportunities, and hope it comes up. CBTU Plus, they sent us and I really don't have a lot of details on everybody. I don't know how it works, but it's called CBTU Plus. It's a new site. You get a 12-month subscription when you register for the convention. It's going to be available for purchase also in the CBTU store, which they didn't make clear to me. I wasn't able to make the meeting. Tanya represented us at the meeting, and she and I had discussion, and she's the same way, Mike. I don't understand it, why we're doing it like this either. But the CBTU Plus will have live videos streaming from the 2021 convention. The inspirational moments, those of you who did not see the convention, you'll be able to see it. Those who did see it will be able to relive those moments. They will have a vault that have pictures of inspirational moments, videos from the past, highlights from the upcoming convention and our history, and so forth, so on. they provided a trial membership for leadership, so we got a chance to look at it. And I mean, it's okay, but I didn't think we should be paying for it. I don't understand that part of it. But I guess, and you all know their budget is we need money, which leads into the executive council meeting that we're going to try to do one in Washington, D.C. The end of this month, but it's got canceled because of low participation. A lot of people do not want to travel and be in buildings together. Membership for 2022, they said they want all chapters to make sure they get their dues in. Of course, we've always sent ours in timely, and when we get our dues in, we will send them to the national. One thing we ask you to tell people who are, and yourself, do not send your dues to national. Make sure you send them to Tracy and Phil, but do not send them to national, because it becomes a problem. We won't be able to get access to our money as quickly as we can. I think, oh, Tanya, hey, dear. Let's see, I lost my logo. There I am. Paying online. The reminder, 2022 is an election year. The international officers, you must be a member of good standing to run for office. Again, the convention will be held in Los Angeles right now, May 25th to 30th. Of course, that may change depending on the temperature of the country. But right now, they are going full force to have a in-person convention in Los Angeles. They're going to try to do a leadership training on the 24th, and again, because of COVID. Those, you know, California has some really, really strict COVID protocols, so it's a lot to take on. Of course, mask mandates will be in accordance with state and local requirements. They get more information. A call letter will be sent out later on this month with the hotel cost and things like that. They asked that all regions and chapters have committee chairs. We have our women's chair and our men's chair, but we don't have an under 40 chair. So we need to identify someone to take that on. They also want us to send representatives to work on the convention, different committees. And I had to pause with that because, as you know, and I thank all of you that I asked to volunteer, and I submitted your names, and they didn't even contact you, which I thought was not good. And
That's right.
I'm sorry?
I just said, Michael, that's right. You had me all geared up, and they didn't even give you the courtesy.
They didn't give us courtesy. And I called several times, you know, and I even became a pest because, you know, I'm trying to, you know, because I respect you for volunteering. So when I finally catch up with them, I will ask them specifically what day you're going to contact my folk and give them their responsibility so they can do what they got to do. And I'll be getting back with you guys on that. Those of you who would like to serve on these committees, just one per committee, just let me know. They are retiree, and Dave's going to be doing that. Credentials, resolutions, and I'd like Lois to do that again as well. Elections, constitution amendments, rules, sergeant at arms, and scholarship. So again, we'll have another meeting. We'll talk about that, but specifically, I want to make sure that they know that we send names that they're going to use our people. And again, this meeting was in December 21st. Tanya, you on the line? You want to speak on some of that?
Hey, family.
Happy New Year.
Likewise. No, you were doing real good in our discussion, but one thing that they did stress, well, two things that they did stress was making sure that the sergeant at arms understands that whoever represents us as sergeant at arms, that is basically a full-time job throughout the convention. It is a busy job, and the person has to be willing, ready, and able to fulfill those duties as we always do in our chapter. The other thing was, I'm looking at my notes. Oh, the other thing was making sure that all your contact information was updated. So when you send your dues in, make sure you're sending Phil and Tracy your updated information, because they're having a huge problem with that. Tracy, when they do send, they're gonna send a spreadsheet that they want us to use.
Mhm.
They really stress that as well, using that spreadsheet.
Yeah, it's probably similar to what they sent out last year.
Yeah, they
Yes.
already sent it. They already sent it to me. I'll forward it to you. Trey. The same thing, same form.
Mhm.
Okay, and that was it. Besides, they were really stressing that they're going to follow LA's COVID protocols. And just rightfully so. Going back to the CBTU Plus, they were talking about that being a avenue of revenue for us. So if you go and you register to the convention, you get that first year free because you registered for the convention. But then my concerns with that is, okay, well, people may not want to pay a monthly fee because it's going to be a monthly fee, just like a regular subscription that you do to the newspaper or something. But I was really, yeah, not sure about that, if people would pay after their subscription is up. But we'll figure out, we'll find out more about that though.
Thank you, Tanya. And then, like I said, Tanya and I had discussed it, and I'm like, people, would they pay to, when they can go on YouTube with their own chapter and find out things for free? So we'll look and see how that goes. And I'm sure our committee on marketing will be a part of that. The AFL-CIO Martin Luther King Human Rights Conference is going to be held in DC on January 16th through 17th. You can register with the AFL-CIO, and it's a fee of $50. Excuse me, pardon me. Again, that's with national what they have for us. They seem to be really understanding the need to reach out more to membership and let it be from the ground up, the chapters, versus them dictating everything from the top down. And we'll see how that plays out this year. So I'm hoping that will be the case. For Detroit CBTU, again, I started off telling you all the different things we'll be involved with: redistricting, voter suppression legislation, political action. We're going to be doing some town halls on political issues, and as well as health issues and different things like that. We have a membership campaign. If you have not signed up, we ask you to sign up. And we're going to ask you to try to recruit 2 new members. That could be a former member. They can be somebody spanking brand new. But the persons that bring in the most new members, 1, you will get your membership free. It will be refunded to you. And 2, you get a special gift. I've got it already bought it. So I'm going to show it to you in a few minutes that you will get, along with our book club when we start. We'll talk about that but later. But we really want to incentivize our efforts to recruit. And we're going to call upon everybody. If everybody who's already a member brought in at least 1 member, we'd have a lot more members than we already have. And it's not just the financial, but it's also we need the fresh ideas and the blood and getting the work done. See, CPO classes. We're going to start CPO classes again probably near the end of February. Well, Sheriff Washington will be doing them again. It was very successful. The last class in November was why people really enjoyed it. So it was really great. Before I end my report, I'm going to turn it over to Tracy so she can go a little more detail about the different educational opportunities that are coming up in February. And I'm going to also be entertaining a motion that we buy an ad with the African American leadership, as well as BMIU. They have a booklet, ad book as well. The toy drive. I want to thank all of you, but y'all worked the crap out of me. because we remember we said, bring them toys in. So we're gonna do it again. Starting in January, bring your damn toys in. Don't wait until December. But it was wonderful. We got pictures. We couldn't go into the building, delivered the toys to them. I want to thank Tracy, my partner in crime, because I was whining to her about, Tracy, I ain't got no toys. And she said, Michael, here, $100, go buy something and shut up. I said, yes, ma'am. So thank you, Tracy. I love you, girl. And I went to Five Below and started all off. I put that picture on Facebook to hopefully get people going. It still didn't work. So we've got to bring those toys in early. I did not know it with that many kids, but you all showed up and showed out. I met you in expressways getting toys, filling up my house, my living room, always filling up with toys. And the best thing, we filled up the hearts of those kids. We had gloves, Juanita had all these beautiful gloves and stuff. And Peaches had this big old bag wrapped up. And Lois, I had to take a picture of Lois. We used to them in the newsletter. Lois had everything all gift wrapped. It was just beautiful. CBTU folk, y'all the best in the world. So these children who come from impoverished situations, some of them had a Christmas. They might not have had a Christmas because of y'all. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Frank and I got a chance to go to deliver the toys to the family of the lady. And it was, we went through a lot of hiccups with that. But what was good that she got a job like 2 days before. We agreed to meet at 10 o'clock in the morning. And I went by Lois' house and went, picked her stuff up, and me and Frank went over there. And we didn't know she had gotten a job working midnights. So I'm knocking, I'm calling and stuff. Now, Frank, I don't know where she at. We couldn't find the house, but we got there and the kids were so excited. And again, thank you, CBTU. They had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. We gave them boxes of food as well. And one little girl, Frank and I were bringing the stuff into the house. And she says, can we help? And Frank and I said, no, we're union elves from Santa. So we got to do our union job. So it was great. And I tell you, that's the best time in the world, man. And when the Lord blesses you, be able to be a blessing, and he uses you to bless folk, and he used CBTU. So again, I'll be telling the membership on behalf of the executive board, but just behalf of me, from my heart to y'all. Thank y'all for being the people that you are. It was great. I want to thank Anthony Thomas, Ricardo for stepping up and helping us out. So that's all I have for tonight. Again, I don't want to keep you. I will not be at the meeting on Saturday. China will be running the meeting. And again, we want to try and get people excited. If you have not signed up for your membership, please do so as soon as you can. Please contact Tracy and get that done. You can go online and do it. You can do it with paper, or however you want to do it. But the sooner the better. Let's get our membership in and then get in that contest. We're going to be sending information about the incentivizing getting more members. We want to increase our membership, and we're going to roll out our goals and our program with you all. Also, before y'all can do that on the old business. So that's all I have for us today from the president's report. Are there any questions for me?
Mike, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to ask, you mentioned the AFL-CIO MLK on the 16th and 17th. I'm wondering, has anybody registered for that? I registered a couple of weeks ago. I've not heard anything. I called this morning and naturally had to leave a voicemail, just wondering, why I have not gotten any kind of confirmation at this point.
I'll check on it, because I was telling them, it's difficult for people to even travel now. It's just hard. And by the way, for those of you that send me email and texts, we will not be doing a Martin Luther King High School march at the school. It's the first time in 12 years. I finally get a chance to celebrate my birthday. I'll have my birthday off. But after 12 years, we won't be doing it at the school. So again, a lot of things change. Jesse Jackson is doing his annual event. It's all virtual. So, those, he used to be here and in Chicago on that date. There was a lot of things happening, but just the way it is. So it very well may be virtual, Dave, or they may have canceled. I don't know, but I'll be talking to some folk this week, and I'll get with you and give you an answer.
Let me see, Dave. We were supposed to have our board meeting that week also there, and we didn't have enough participation. That might be what's going on. It may not be enough participation, so that's why you haven't got anything back. Yeah.
Yeah, they sent a letter out to us about 2 weeks ago, and people said no. Can't come. I think it's gonna be in DC, right, Frank? It's gonna be in DC.
Yeah, DC, yeah.
Yep, yeah, it was supposed to be in DC. Yep.
Right down the street from
It always
the-
coincides with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's the times we're living in. Times we're living in. I mean, there's a concert I want to go to, but I can't go. They got the Gap Band. I'm sorry, they got Charlie Wilson, Jodeci, and all members of New Edition. I don't know if I can do it. Just don't know if I can do it. But that's, again, it's times we're living in. Are there any other questions for my report?
Hey,
Hearing none,
this
I'll
is
wait-
Anthony.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
go ahead.
Hello,
sir.
this is Anthony. I just got in. I started a new job last night on the midnight shift, so I kind of overslept.
Oh, no worries. I hope it's a better job.
I'm at Chrysler now.
Oh, congratulations, bro.
Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Which plant?
I'm at the Mac plant.
Mac?
Yep, the
No, we
new
gotta
plant.
get you to Ford, man. Don't let Tracy steer you wrong. We gotta get you to Ford.
Who said that?
Hey, remember, I was there 13 years. They didn't pull me aboard, so I had to do what I had to do.
Okay, stay Chrysler, stay Chrysler. You know, congratulations,
So who is
man.
that, Michael?
Thanks, man.
Huh? Who is that?
Anthony
It's
Thomas.
Anthony Thomas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he right on.
Congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Well, thanks a lot. I really appreciate that, y'all.
Believe me,
So,
those folks gonna miss you. They're gonna miss you, bro.
Michael,
Tiffany,
I
it
need
is
to-
local 51.
I need to
Right.
make a statement.
Hey, thanks.
Go ahead, man. Wait a minute, let me ask you, is it on the report or would it be under new business or old business?
It's other business.
Okay, let me in the report and then we'll move on. Are there any other
Okay.
questions on the president's report? Hearing now, we entertain a motion to accept the president's report as presented.
So
Motion to accept.
No,
Aye.
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 I ain't even called for the vote, trying to see if Tracy got the first and the second, but since you're good with me, thank you. All right, next up, I think we have, is it old business, Tracy?
Yeah.
Or new business, I'm sorry, new
Oh,
business,
oh.
old business? Thank you. Are there any old business? Juanita, would it be under here? What you wanna do in a new business?
New business.
Okay, any old business? Any old business? Okay, hearing none, we'll move on. Any new business? Go ahead, Juanita.
I would like to thank everyone who contributed to the TULC fundraiser. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Even though you didn't dance with me, thank you. No, you know, what we can do to support our brothers and sisters. Thank you, what you all do. Y'all incredible people. I admire all of y'all. You know, you're not just CBT, but y'all do it all over the community. Any other new business? Tiffany Bush.
Okay.
Black
So,
History?
okay, so the United Way for Southeast Michigan is looking to partner with CBTU as well as APRI to lift up Black history and labor, or labor and Black history, and bring it on around to present day, to talk about, lift up the history of both of these great organizations and how they came to be and how they are relevant today still. So we've got a yes from APRI, CBTU Detroit. Dave Claxton is gracious enough to lead us with the history of that. Tentatively, we have maybe Michael Joseph will moderate for us. It's all very, very in its infancy, y'all. APRI will come on and give us their history. And so we've got commitments from the Downriver chapter, the Detroit chapter of APRI, our own Detroit CBTU, as well as the CBTU Canton chapter. So that will be a Zoom event and tentatively scheduled for February 22nd at 6 p.m. All of this is tentative right now. So as soon as details are shored up, then we can send more information properly.
Thank you, Chip. Any other new business? There's a couple of things. Again, new business, everybody, just to reiterate, we will be meeting on Zoom until further notice, till health things changes. So if anybody should ask you, we were meeting, but we're doing all of our meetings on Zoom. Frank, can you give us an update, or did you want to give us an update on any regional things coming up?
No, I'm just planning a regional meeting, hopefully for with all these different conferences coming up. It'll probably be in March before we go to the convention in May. Because we can incorporate the three learning activities next month in February. We can incorporate a report into that, and we also have a report back from these good jobs initiative that we're involved in. So yeah, it will probably be in March. I'm gonna send out a Zoom meeting with the regional board for next week. So that's pretty much it. No activities.
Did you get that email from Apollos?
Which one?
Today? If you didn't get it, I'll forward it to you. Okay. And you got the meeting notes for tomorrow for us with the Bill Lucy Academy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
I also got some good news about that too. We got partners already.
Cool. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really excited. We're start. We're moving forward. The other thing thank you, Frank. The other thing on new business, Tracy, if you could go over the different educational opportunities coming up in February, and then also is Pam Powell online? Pam, you still with us?
I am on the line.
Yeah, then after Tracy does that, I'm gonna go to you because I'm recommending that we get an ad from the African American Leadership ad book, and if there's one for BMI, we can get one of those as well. But go ahead, Tracy, if you could, and then we'll come to Pam.
Okay, the first one is the one that's near and dear to my heart. February 17th to the 20th will be the Black Men in Unions Institute. We will be celebrating the 35th anniversary. It's going to be held this year at Somerset Inn. And for those of you that don't know, I came out of my retirement to now work for U of M Dearborn. So I am on staff of the Center for Labor and Community Studies, and I'm part of the program. So anytime you need to know any more information about this conference, you can contact me. Most of you all have my cell phone number, so you can contact me or call the school, and I'll probably be the one answering the phone. So if you need some flyers or whatever, I can get them out to you right away.
Give your cell phone number. Donna's involved with that?
Huh?
Donna?
We didn't hear you, Mike.
Ghana, her involvement?
Yeah, Ghana and I are working together. So it's the Dye sisters working together.
Tracy, can you give your cell phone number?
My cell is 313-585-6566. And I'll put in the chat my email address at the school.
Thank you.
All righty. Hope to see you guys. Okay, then now that conference is February 17th to the 20th. The next conference is African American in Union Leadership Conference. It's held the following week, February 24th to the 27th. It's being held at Ann Arbor Marriott Ypsilanti. It's a labor conference also. We forwarded the flyer for that one. Now this one comes along with, they have a booklet, I guess they're selling ads for. That, I think that was part of the information that was sent out. I didn't make a copy of that. So that's the second one. The third one is, and I haven't sent out any information on that because I just got this last night, is the New Era Conference, and it's put on by APRI. And it's also an educational conference. It's going to be held at the Marriott Courtyard, downtown Detroit. And their theme is From the Ballot Box to the Bread Box Conference. It's called the 2022 New Era Conference. They have a flyer for a ad, to get a ad in their brochure.
Tracy, when is their event again, please?
There is, I'm sorry, it's February 24th to the 27th.
Thank you.
That's the same weekend as the African Americans in Union Leadership.
Okay, thank you. And then you also were, you shared with us the one for the labor, you sent out as well?
The only other one I had sent to you, well, I sent to everybody, I think was
Right.
the link for Wayne State.
Right.
Wayne State has conferences, but there's to do all the registration and get the information. You do it by going into their link.
Thank you, Tracy. So everyone, we sent you that information except for the APRI, and it'll be there for you. So that being said, I had spoken to Phil about it earlier, and I strongly support that we get an ad at the booklet. So Pam, will you take us through that, please?
I had to unmute myself.
Oh, okay.
You know, technology sometimes is not your friend. Greetings, everyone, and Happy New Year to you. So I'm excited to announce that the founders and the original alumni of BMIU have decided to take the lessons from the past and to create their own environment totally controlled by us and for us. And we have created a non-profit organization called Common Ground Education Foundation. So we've taken what we've learned and we've created our own organization. We've partnered with Eastern Michigan University, and we are presenting our first conference. It's our inaugural conference, and it's called African American in Union Leadership. And we start asking your support. I will always be indebted to Ghana and Tracy because they're my sisters in labor. So I told them I will not be at the one BMIU, but I promise to help them with the Women's Labor Conference, and I promise to help them with the Young Worker Conference and anything else that they have, because that's what we do. At the end of the day, I think we all have the same goal, and that's to get our people educated so we can protect ourselves and that we can hold some of these positions and take care of ourselves in the workplace and look out for our brothers and sisters, as well as our family members that maybe are not fortunate enough to be in unions. So I'm just asking that you support us, and we thank you for that support. And I noticed that all of these things are hitting in February. And it's a historic month because it is Black History Month. I'm hoping that we will get to the point where we start doing things in some of the other months so everything is not always so crammed together.
So Pam, we want to support this. So you have the form in front of you. Tracy, you have it.
I do have it, and I
recommend that we. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jerry.
I said I do have it, and I also sent you a copy.
Right, but I'd like to do a vote on it tonight so we can go ahead and get this done.
Okay.
Tracy and I can write it up, or you can write it up. But I just want to make sure that we vote on it, the financials of it, and we can make it happen.
Okay. So a full page ad is $100, and that's what I was asking from the Detroit chapter, if that would be acceptable to you.
Well, I think the board is up for discussion. If you'd like to make a motion, and if we need to have a discussion, we can do that as well.
I would like to make the motion that we, the Detroit CBTU, purchase a full page ad for $100.
Second.
Second.
If you get the second. Any open floor is open for discussion? Any discussion? Any discussion? Seeing none, I'll entertain a motion to accept that motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, it's done. So thank you, Pam and Phil, for what you guys are doing. Thank you, Tracy, and let Ghana know we thank her for what you guys are doing. All of us here know what it's like to put on a conference. We know people see it and go, oh, that's nice. They don't know the work that goes behind it and how long you guys have been working on it. So I want to tell you personally, as the president of this organization, thank you. And then as a man of the community, I say thank you, because our young people and our union brothers and sisters will get an idea of what's going on through the educational process. So again, thank you. Pam, would you like Tracy and I to pull something together, or did you want to pull something together?
No, I would like you guys to pull something together so that it actually reflects the chapter.
Okay, well, I'll ask Denise. Denise, will you join me on that as well? Me and Tracy on that as well? Denise Floyd?
Yes, I had to unmute. Yes, I will.
Thank you.
And I have one more little ask. We are a little bit past the
Denise.
deadline. So if we can not take a real long time, I want to make sure it gets to the printer with the rest of the ads.
Yes. Phil and I have been talking, and I told him, we had to wait till we had a meeting in January. He said we're good. We'll get it done this week.
Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Any other new business? I'm sorry. Go ahead,
Michael, are you gonna do the APRI had an ad?
Yeah, well, I'm putting it out there. That's what I discussed when I brought it up. We can do an APRI ad too. Someone makes a motion.
Okay, just to read kind of if we're spending in the $100 ballpark or maybe a little bit more. They've got a business card, black and white is $75, quarter page in black and white is $125, and half page in black and white is $250. A full page is $500. Inside back page color is $700, and inside front page color is $700.
I think we might want to be comparable, maybe that 125, but it's out here for someone to make a motion or for discussion.
I make a motion that we get the 125 ad.
Support.
Second. All right, there's any discussion? Hearing none, I call for a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing none. And Tracy, again, you, myself, and Denise can work on that and get that done. Thank you, Tracy. Any other new business?
Michael, I want to say something.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to make a I don't know if anybody know about Denise Caldwell made.
I was just about to say it.
I'm sorry.
No,
Go ahead.
you go ahead, baby. You go ahead.
Yeah, that Denise Caldwell made state president for Clue.
All right.
Wow.
Congratulations to
Congratulations.
on sister in the union. Denise Caldwell made the state president for Clue.
Congratulations.
Yes.
Yeah, very, very, very proud of her. That's going to be the last thing I mentioned tonight, but thank you for bringing it up. And I think it's more appropriate that you bring it up than I do. How much we love Denise and all the hard work she does.
Yeah.
She's a dedicated union sister.
Oh,
and I told her when she and I talked, I said, you're going to do an incredible job. They are blessed to have you. And again, that's what we are on this board. We're a board of leaders. So you're all incredible people. And thank God, we're all together for the greater good. So yeah, we're going to have a special thing for our sister to let her know how proud we are of her.
Yeah.
Things that she does. Thank you, baby. So good to hear your voice.
I absolutely could not wait. I took my house off of quarantine for Denise last night. I cooked her dinner and we had a good old-fashioned toast. I know she had to work early, so I made it at 4:30, but I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
She's a hard worker. She is a very hard worker.
Yeah, she's been doing the work already. If she just keeps doing what she's been doing, they'll have a good president.
Amen.
Look, when God opened that door, can't nobody do nothing about it.
No.
Right.
That's just the way it is. All right. Is there any other new business? Go ahead, please.
I have maybe it's a question for you and Frank. With all of the conferences and stuff going on, is there any way possible that we could get some CBTU flyer applications out? That could be another form of recruiting members. And I say both of you because I'm for our chapter and ultimately the region, because the region can, if we get them under the region, we can direct them to whatever chapter necessary that's close to them, because we all are one. But if possible, can we make sure that there's some applications at those conferences?
Yeah, we would ask leadership if we could do that, but yeah, that's doable. I don't think that would become an issue. And then also, we do the electronic thing with the social media. We're out there, and like I said, we roll this out. That we'll make that happen. But yeah, we can do that. I'm sorry. The short answer to your question, yes.
I agree.
We'll make it happen. Is there any other new business? I'm not going to keep you on 7:04. Any other new business? Okay, well, everybody, please just stay. Again, I wish my brother would do it again. Happy birthday to Phil. Phil just had his birthday a couple days ago.
Happy birthday, Phil.
And we want, from the bottom of my heart, Phil, we want you to have another birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy
Any
birthday.
other birthdays coming up? Whose other birthdays coming up?
You
Somebody else?
have good and welfare when you get to that.
Yeah, I'm coming. Any other birthdays? Okay.
Yeah,
Good welfare.
Shaq's
Shaq's birthday?
February 20th.
All right. Happy birthday, my brother.
Birthday, Shaq.
All right, Capricorn in the house.
Yes, sir. All right, good and welfare.
Yeah, I have been in turmoil for a little while. So, and due to recent things that have popped up, I have always been a loyal member, executive board member, officer of Detroit chapter for 23 years now. And I say this with a heavy heart, but this will be my last meeting as a Detroit chapter member.
Oh, man.
Wow. I knew it.
Wow.
You okay, baby?
No, I'm good. Just I gotta take care of my spirit.
All right, well, look, don't stop mentoring me, man. Be my mentor.
Yeah, no, I just I'm still gonna be here for as the union brother and the friendship and all this that we have created over the year, that part of it, but just in this realm right here, this right here will change. For me. No, I got you. I got you. I got you. Trust that.
All right.
Trust and believe that.
I got your back on whatever you decide you want to do, and then anything you need from me, if you want to call me or you need me for something, if I can do it, I got you. I got your back.
I know that, and I believe that, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's me too, brother. Vince.
Yep, appreciate y'all. Nothing but love.
Appreciate you. We really appreciate you. Hey, we really appreciate you, man. And this meeting would be a meeting without you because you do a lot of different things, man. You put presentations up there and you help us out a lot, man. And you'll really be missed, and we really appreciate you.
Love you too.
I think he kind of summed it up for us. You already know, my brother.
Yeah.
Where I'm, you already know.
Yeah.
But I might have lost the words, but you 100 support always. You're one of the reasons why I got involved. You and GP.
That's
so
true.
You are forever my brother, no matter where you at.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I'm stunned.
Well, Phil, I guess that stunned a lot of us, but
yeah, you see the silence. You see the silence. See how silent it got real silent.
Yeah, I think that person, it just caught me off guard, brother.
Caught all of us off guard.
Yeah, this was called good and welfare.
I'm gonna cut him later.
Yeah, I was not expecting that, Phil. But we had a
You got the title messed up.
How you gonna have a meeting without Phil? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Hey, that's right, Big Phil. How do I function?
Wow, but you know what, brother? We still happy for you, man. We're gonna make it go. and we know you got our back, and you know, maybe you can teach us some technical stuff so we can keep your legacy going some kind of way.
That's
And I
right.
appreciate you, baby, and I love you.
Yeah, love you too.
We
Hey,
need to
phone
get
call away, baby. Phone call. My phone's always on.
his name.
So Phil, this Tiffany, you need to know that, you know, we support you. I support you 100%. And you said something that was key. You have to take care of your spirit. And that means your mental, your physical, your emotional, all of that. Ain't none of us getting no younger. I've been there at that crossroads, and you know, you have to do what you have to do for you. And we know you've been in this, if not for you, like Tanya said, a lot of you left, just kick the door down for, you know, folks to come behind you. We appreciate you. We lift you up. We know you ain't going nowhere. You're gonna be on the landscape, and if we need you, we can call you. And hopefully, you know that you can call us or you can call me for anything, anytime. Happy birthday.
All right, thank you.
Love you, brother.
Love you. My brother. You know, you've been with me since day one. And before day one. So you know, I know I'm a crybaby, but I'm not gonna cry today. But I'm gonna call you after.
I don't know,
You I
already
love you.
dropped the tear, Phil.
Everybody dropped a tear once right now.
Woo, Lord.
Yeah.
Man. I will, if this is what that phone call you called me for the other day when I was indisposed was about, I'm definitely going to, I'll be calling you soon. Keep the line open. All righty. All right.
Theo, this is Juanita. We're gonna miss you.
Thank you, Juanita.
Hi, my paparazzi. You already know. Love you dearly. I'm like the rest. I got a lump in my throat, but I respect your decision. And you know that, you know, myself, along with all of us on this call, as well as the CBTU Detroit family, we definitely love you. We thank you for everything you have done. And you're definitely in our prayers, and you have our support. Continuously.
Bill, this is Denise. I want to thank you for all the things that you have done and taught me, and anything that I can do for you, you know, I'm not but a phone call away. And thank you again for all your service.
Thank you.
Gail, it's Lois, and I wasn't a UAW sister, but my first conference, Men in Black, you were so nice to me. And then the icing got on the cake when you found out I was close to your cousin, Jana. But for me to come out of the American Federation of Teachers, and you were always just welcome me to whatever you guys were doing. And I began to feel like I was UAW. And it was because of Frank, Mike, and some other guys missing now, been for a while. But you know, you four guys were very instrumental in keeping me right in the fold and treating me as if I was truly your UAW sister. So I can't put in words what it means to not know I won't come in or I'll look at my camera and see you sitting there. But I wish you nothing but the best. And I know you will have that.
Thank you, Lois.
Hi, Phil, this is Chrissy. I just came in the meeting, and to hear the last words from you was like, I'm taking care of my spirit and leaving this realm. I didn't hear what you said before, but I truly understand, and it's put a big lump in my throat. I thank God for you, and that He has given you the forethought to make sure that you take care of you. Thank you for being supportive of me through all my many illnesses. But we're gonna miss you. and it's gonna miss you within this realm, but not where you're still gonna be just a phone call, earshot away. We love you.
Absolutely.
We thank God for you and all that He has in store for you. Love you.
Love you too.
Amen.
My brother, tonight, sometime tonight, you get a chance, look at that ad we put into the organization. We did the South and the North. And I think those words sum up how we feel about you. You're a leader, not just here locally, but nationally, truly internationally. You have been an unselfish, giving, compassionate, intelligent, steadfast brother in the struggle, giving it your all. I've been here on CBT with you for many, many years. And I can say what kind of humble and special man you are. We are going to miss you. You know I'm gonna call you and talk to you. But we're gonna miss you, man. But we respect you. You can hear that from everybody tonight. You're appreciated then and now and tomorrow. And we just love you, man, and wish you the best in whatever you do. And you know we all gonna be in the struggle together. Don't ever forget that.
Sure. Love you too.
Love you, brother.
All right, Phil, our man. There you go, man. We love you, baby.
Thank you, Anthony.
Love you, brother.
Thank you.
My man.
That's all right.
If you know, you better ask somebody.
Don't you know? Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know?
Oh no, Phil,
Paparazzi.
you might get a D-Nat.
Paparazzi, you gotta give us the ooh.
You
Yeah,
gotta give us the ooh-wee.
Hey,
Ooh.
Phil, that once a month thing finna be an everyday thing. People finna start calling you straight personally now.
Now that is ooh-wee.
Ooh.
You should see how many calls you'll get tonight.
Now y'all know I'm on midnight. You know I'm on midnight, so come on. No, but
Yeah, let
I,
them know, Phil, let them know.
I love you guys. I love you guys.
I love you too, brother. Love you too, brother.
We love you back.
Best of all.
Yeah, we love you.
I'm scared to ask if there's any other good in welfare.
Hey, y'all remember
That
I
was
gave
enough for one night.
Is there any other good in welfare?
I have a good one. I have a
Go ahead,
good
Dave.
one.
Please go ahead.
I was voted for recording secretary for the Women's Advisory Council so I'm the rep for Region 1A.
Oh, congratulations.
All right, congratulations.
Awesome.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I got
Angela
one.
Powell? Ms. Powell?
I just
Recording in progress.
Has
Go
Joe
ahead.
called you lately?
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Has Joe called you lately? I'm just curious.
No, Joe,
He ain't
Joe
called
took
you
me
lately.
off speed dial right now. He working on other stuff.
I think you helped with that great speech you made the other day. Yeah, that was a great speech. Finally, somebody said what needed to be said. Is there any other good in welfare? Then hearing none, I will entertain a motion. Damn, Phil, you got me messed up. I will entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
adjourn.
Aye.
Everybody stay safe, masked up, boosted up, vaccinated up. Just be safe. Take care of yourself. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
New
Year.
Year.
Good night.
Happy New
Take care.
Year.
Good night, all.
Night.
Keep getting well, Andela. Keep getting well, baby.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Hey, Chrissy. Okay, how you get out?